What's up, everyone? I'm going to keep it kind of short and sweet as best as possible here, so you can enjoy your weekend. For FRC, if this guy would learn how to drive, press the accelerator. FRC Bank, First Republic Bank, okay, guys? Obviously, a lot of stuff happening with that situation. Is it the last domino to fall? I don't think so. Not a chance. It's the fourth one. Is it the last one? No, again, I don't think so. Now, essentially, what happened was the announcement was basically, the story was kind of broken by Charles Gasparino, Gasparino, on Twitter. You might be familiar with him already if you ever played AMC or GameStop. But anyways, he kind of broke it midweek. It started going way down. And then he added some more information on Friday that it looked imminent that the FDIC was going to take it over. Woke up today, so it wasn't done yet, but today they said, yeah, we're doing that, but we're going to put it to an auction, essentially. We're going to auction this thing to the big banks and see who wants what of it. Not the whole thing, who wants what type thing. Obviously, no one's going to take any of the bad debt or the bad assets or anything. Essentially, so Charles put out a tweet a little later today. So I'm getting my info from him because he's been the one that's kind of spilled the story, and he's been accurate and right about it. So that's who I'm going to go with, right? No one else was really giving the accurate information. And then we all know, right, Jim Cramer said it's a strong buy. So so you got to go with the people that have been right on it, and try to get your info as best as possible to confirm it from other sources. But most of it is just parroting basically what he said. So that being said, his tweet was like, everyone, basically the banks are looking to buy the deposits that are insured. So it's kind of a win-win for the FDIC. It's a win-win for the American people, so there's no bailout happening there. If you look at it like this, okay, you have all these clients who have under 250 grand. So these banks are like, well, I want some of that. So rather than divide it up evenly, they're just going to say, look, like, you can buy that client. So maybe if they have a 250 grand exactly, let's say, maybe they're like, okay, you got to pay us 10 grand or 25 grand, right? 10%. I don't know. 25 grand, you get that client permanently. So hopefully within the life of that client, you can make your money back and then some, right? Because a lot of people, they tend to go to a bank and never move. So, you know I've had one of my banks for over 20 years, right? I've got a couple of banks, but the one of them, CIBC, over 20 years, right? So this is the idea. Sell them the clients, all right? So there's no issue for those guys. Those guys are protected. Those guys are good to go. Anyone over the 250, you're basically hooped. Two sides to that story. I mean, thank God you are in a position where you have so much money that you're in the position. But on the other hand of the story, or on the other side of the coin, well, that sucks for them because they didn't do anything wrong other than they have money. And this company handled it bad, handled it poorly, and now they're the ones who were in trouble, and they didn't take the appropriate action to get out, I guess, because this company has been seeing a mass exodus, guys, of money and even employees. They have like their own. They have money managers in the company that have their own clients that they've built up these portfolios over, years and decades. They've all been leaving. Friday alone, we saw another big team leave with the assets. Where they went, I don't know. I didn't even know it was really possible. I thought, if you work for someone, every job I've ever worked at, they're like, if you work for us and you invent something, it's ours. They make you sign it. They're like, because you worked here and we've provided you resources and we don't know what we could have or would have provided you that it allowed you to invent that thing. So you can't take it with you. It's our property. And, even if you did it at home on your own spare time, like and this is Canada. I don't know if it's like that down there, but I would imagine it is. So I don't know how they can be like, you built this portfolio up under our roof, and then they're just allowed to walk away with these people. I don't know. But maybe in banking and finance, that's just how things work. Okay? there is a lot of unknowns going into the next week. Me personally, I'm pretty sure this is getting suspended or delisted. Like, they're not going to be keeping FRC, these banks that are bidding on the various assets. They're just taking them, and then the rest of the FRC goes to the bottomless pit, goes to the wayside. Just like SBNY, it was 9 cents last time I looked, I believe. SI, right? Charles Schwab CS was a little bit, or sorry, Credit Suisse was a little bit different because of UBC actually taking them over, and then the stock stayed listed and it's still trading, and but eventually those shares are being purchased, and it will be done too. It will be gone. That ticker will be gone. So basically that's a free short over there. The real only winners here are probably going to be anybody that shorted physical shares, if they're able to close that position at some point. Hopefully they will be allowed to, because if it gets suspended, that's an indefinite short. There's no way to close it. If you sold naked calls, so you don't own shares, but you sold calls, you're good to go. As if that company gets delisted, suspended, whatever, because they'll have a date on them, and then that date comes and goes, you've already got the money. You get paid when you hit sell in the stock market, guys. If you don't understand any of that, you need to be in my Discord. The link is below, okay? It'll be in the description. So just click that link, sign up, and now you'll know. Now you'll learn. But the date will come and go. You get paid the second you hit sell. Like, if I buy shares, money comes out of the account. If I hit sell, money comes into the account. Whether I made money or lose money, that depends on the stock, right? It's the same thing with selling a call or selling a put. When you hit sell, even though you're opening the position, you're getting that money today. Like, you know, on Friday when I sold the 550 and the 650s, I was paid. Whatever happens, the stock just needs to stay below that, or get delisted, or be suspended, or Friday needs to come next week, and I've got that money now, and I've minimized my risk, right? Buying shares and hoping for a run up, there's risk involved, right? And obviously anyone who bought shares before close, they're screwed, because it went down like 50% after hours. So now it has to go up 100% for them to make money. If a stock is $2, if a stock goes from $2 to $1, that's a 50% haircut. But to get back to $2, it has to go up 100%, right? So that's a lot of risk there with what happened there. Now, again, follow Charles if you want, like, kind of up to the minute on this. He is a bit of an ego guy, so he is loving the fact that he's been the one to break it. He's been the one that people are following. And I even said myself, I said, I never thought I'd see the day when I'm following you, but now I'm following him. I have to follow him. He's been right on this, and I think he's been right on some of the other stuff as of late, too. And he was definitely right on AMC and GameStop and all that on the way down, right? So, you know, if he's got valuable information that I can act on and make money on, or avoid losing money on, that's someone I need to be following, just like Jim Cramer. Doesn't matter if you like him or dislike him or what. If he's got info, then it will save you from losing money or help you make money. Someone you need to follow. Same with me, right? If I can help you make money, join the Discord. If I can help you if I can save you from losing money, join the Discord. This is a video that's coming after the fact. All my Discord people already have this information, right? I can talk. It's like tweeting or whatever, right? I could do that real quick for them. Whereas a video, I have to record the video, maybe a couple takes, upload the video, share the video, have the video reach people, right? This is a place where you already know the info contained in my Discord. It's stock related. It's related to what we're talking about. You can say, hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? What do you think of this? And if you don't hear it from me, you'll hear it from one of the other 400 plus members, right? We're all traders in there. You know, there are some novices who are learning to become that way, but almost everybody has become this way now, guys. Like, it's changing people's lives. It's changing people, and I'm not even joking. It's changing the way they think. It's changing the way they view the market. You know, at the end of the day, it's a casino, but we're trying to go in with as much information as we can as possible. I hope this video helped you. Like, comment, subscribe below. Definitely we'll be keeping people updated all throughout the weekend here. If any news changes, they said that they think that this deal should be done by Sunday, which is tomorrow, which is insane. It's kind of like the U.S. omnibuses. They put out stacks of pages, and companies or government are supposed to react within 24 hours. How is that even possible, right? But really what it is the big money, the big players, they already know. They're already well aware of what's going on here. And I think this thing has already been happening for some time. Probably 6 weeks, okay? So pretty much we should have the new information right away available to us tomorrow. So be following, and we'll let you know what's up. Free.